Welcome to my presentation. My assignment topic on barriers to effective communication, and my second assignment topic is the audience-centered approach. My name is Sojib Roy. My registration number last digit is 07. Okay. Barriers to communication. What is communication and what is effective communication? First of all, communication. Communication is a process by which you convey your message to someone or a group of people. On the other hand, effective communication. If the message is conveyed clearly, this is called effective communication. Okay, now kinds of barriers to communication. There are many barriers to effective communication like physical barriers, language barriers, cultural barriers, emotional barriers, and individual barriers. Lack of subject knowledge, stress, attitudinal barriers, channel barriers. Okay. Now, physical barriers. Physically, if we are unable to transfer our message, then it is called physical barriers. Then lack of planning. Good communication seldom takes place by chance. It needs prior thinking and proper planning. Guideline of business operation, how to do, when to do, are incorrected in the policies of organization. Poor expression also the barriers to communication. The purpose of communication is to clearly inform the receiver of the intention of the sender. This sometimes may not be possible because of inability of sender to express his idea as approach to the receiver. Poor retention also builds to communication. In a series of transmission from one person to next, a fraction of messengers lost at every stage. The longer the communication route, the more the loss of message by transmission. Poor listening. Poor listening is one of the major barrier of the communication. In many places of discussion, that takers are many but listeners are few. This kind of people are in the little habit of hear others. Those people stand in the way of effective communication. Reason of such behavior are many. Then distract. Distract undermines communication. In a climate of distract, any message will be viewed with skype. Distract, distract can be the result of insensitive behavior. Then overcoming the barriers. How we can overcome the barriers? First of all, we have to determining plan, then effective listening, using appropriate language, clear definition, utilizing feedback, using appropriate language, regulating information flow. Thus, we can overcome the barriers of communication. Overcoming the barriers. What is essence of feedback? Feedback has no substitute to make communication perfect and effective. In the database of feedback, it becomes one-way communication, creating an auto creating intimate environment which is neither distract nor feasible in these days. Then regulating information in appropriate medium. There are a number of media of communication available to us. All of these medium not equally suitable for all the purpose and in all situation. Then determining plan. A policy or planning tells the member what to do, how to do it. It acts as a guideline the member, particularly operating employees of the organization. Audience centered approach. What is audience centered approach? Audience centered approach identify. Audience centered communication is a type of communication when a speaker analyzes the audience to determine the contact, language uses, and listener expression. It allows effective communication due to the fact that the speaker can tailor message to the needs of the listener. The audience-centered approach involves preparing a speech with a focus on the audience rather than the speaker or the message. Learning objective: understanding the importance of audience-centered approach to public speaking. The audience-centered importance. Audience is the person or people whom we want to communicate it with. By knowing more about them, their wants, needs, values, I am and people can able to better craft their message so that they will receive it way you intended. An example of audience centered: maintain eye contact with the audience. For example, start out your piece looking to the center and then alternate between left, right and center for the remainder of the presentation. Thank you everyone, that's all.